Hello everybody, welcome. We are here today at Epcot because we are going to check out the brand new Connections Cafe. It is the brand new restaurant that just opened. It was the replacement for the electric umbrella, and it is also the location for the brand new Starbucks that's opening that's replaced the Starbucks, the temporary Starbucks, which was over at the World Showcase. So we're going to check it out. I'm excited to give it a go, see what kind of food they have, what it's all about, the decor, and check it out. I miss Electric Umbrella. It's been a great place. We have a lot of fond memories eating there with our kids, so let's see what it's all about. So what are you expecting out of the Connections Cafe? Do you think it's going to be a worthy successor to the Electric Umbrella?
I don't know, because I haven't looked anything up about it at all, so I really don't know anything about it.
I don't know much about it either. I haven't seen anything. I just know that it's going to be Starbucks replacement, so there's going to be a Starbucks on the inside, and I know there's food there. That's about all I've got. It's across from the Creation Store, so I mean, the Creation Shop. I don't know why I say Creation Store. So I don't know. So let's head over that direction. I really love the Electric Umbrella. They had decent food there, but it was just kind of a cute little place to grab a quick service bite. So we'll see if it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth the wait. It's been gone for like a couple years, so. Why not ride Spaceship Earth? There was nobody in line, so we have to ride Spaceship Earth.
My favorites.
Mandatum adecim rufinum, qui contribus legionibus praesidium Londini impera.
Io statim in via Aurelia ad Lunum, tum in via Amelia ad Geno.
Est bonum, ibi nauis te expectant.
Vale tibi quoque.
Marcelli, ver hoc mandatum adecim.
Jesse Owens leaps into history. This humble young man brings the end proving to
garden is filled with fruits and vegetables, grown with recycled water or distilled seawater. Your green home will... Your team is always available for brainstorming, even while you... Without sacrificing your...
Before we head into the new Connections Cafe, I wanted to kind of take a stop by the old Starbucks and just kind of give it a little farewell. We hardly knew you. Right over here by World Showcase. As you can see, we're kind of at the entrance over on the right side of World Showcase. This is where the old Starbucks location used to be. So now let's go check out the new one. Here's the Connections Cafe. Finally open. And this is sort of the front entrance, but it's somewhat nondescript, honestly. Until you kind of get over here to this side, which is kind of like the side entrance. So that's interesting. Coming up on the Creation Shop. And then right around the corner here across is the Connections Cafe, which is another entrance, which almost just kind of feels like a side entrance as well. So this is interesting. I'm kind of wondering, because it extends way over there. I wonder if it looks like there might be some seating over there. Let's head into the Connections Cafe. Check it out. There's a Starbucks logo. Oh, Oh, so it looks like right here we can see people making food, I guess. And it looks like Starbucks is down here. So this whole side over here looks like Starbucks. I'm guessing that on the other side of that wall might be the actual cafe. Let's go over there and check it out. So what do you think so far of like the interior, like the design?
I mean, I like it. It's pretty modern. I still feel like I'm partial to the electric umbrella just because it's kind of nostalgic. But there does seem to be a lot of room in here, and it's much brighter. The electric umbrella was pretty dark, but I like that, so I don't know. I like both, I guess.
Now, I don't know what all this is here, but it looks like a bunch of like tea sets. Maybe like tea sets and coffee sets from like around the world, from different areas of the world. I don't know. Kind of seems like that. Maybe just like a little collection for Starbucks. What do you think it is?
That's what I said.
Oh, is it? We've come over to the other side of the Connections Cafe. Man, there's a lot of entrances and exits to this place, it looks like. And they have this cute little mural on the wall that kind of depicts, I don't know, does that like one country or is that multiple countries? It looks like multiple countries kind of going across. Like just different areas of the world, yeah. So kind of a world showcase, if you will, mural. It's kind of cool.
And right behind me, it looks like it's where they make the food. As you can see all the chefs and food preparers doing their thing, and you can see it all behind this glass wall. So it's kind of open air for everyone to watch. Kind of has the steel. It's just very very modern, I feel like. There's some jars with looks like lemons, limes, and orange slices in them. I think just to add some color into the kitchen. And some bowls, and there is Gaina, I don't know. And it just looks really cute with all the decorations up there. And actually, at first glance, it reminded me of our first two houses. Actually, kind of had that thing going on with like the vegetables or whatever in like little pots or whatever. And the food looks so good. And I wasn't even hungry before I got here, but now I am hungry.
I really like how open and spacious it is here. There's like so much room. It is very modern feel. I agree with Candy. It's pretty cute. I don't know. There's these big blue walls. You can see kind of one like behind me. I don't know what that's going to be. Right now it's just kind of like this blue hue to it. I don't know if it's going to have like things on it at some point, like projections, or the light changes colors, or I don't know if that's actually what it's just intended to be, just like a blue wall. I don't know. We'll find out more later. But there's like a lot of open space of just nothing. And I don't know if that's intended because at some point they're going to return to like being able to order in line versus mobile ordering. Right now it's mostly mobile order, but there is a line you can wait in. But I do think it's pretty cool. I do like the seating. There's a lot of light in here. And it really does span the entire block. All the way over from where I can see Guardians of the Galaxy right behind me. So right over there's Guardians of the Galaxy, and then over the other direction on the other side of that wall was Starbucks, and then Spaceship Earth and all that over there. So it spans this whole entire block, and it's literally wall-to-wall windows all the way around. It's pretty cool. I want to take a look at the menu here. Pizza and desserts, a meatball pizza, pepperoni, ooh, a curry spiced pizza. That sounds very interesting. They got burgers. They've got a banh mi. Fries with sea salt. Huh. Then they've got beverages. They've got hard ciders, beers, specialty cocktails. And it looks like they also have milkshakes. Apple pie shake and mango coconut shake. General Tso's chicken salad and an Niçoise style salad. A few kids' meals. Something interesting that I noticed on the menu is they have freshly brewed Joffrey's coffee in here. So there's a whole Starbucks on the other side, but here on this side they actually have Joffrey's coffee. There's a Joffrey's coffee booth literally within eye shot of me right here. But I find it cool and interesting that they actually have Joffrey's coffee in here too. So like, if you're gonna grab something to eat and you want a Joffrey's coffee, you can do it. I wonder if they serve breakfast in here.
I don't know.
Do you think they have a breakfast menu?
Maybe.
Let's find out. We just sat down and we got some food, and there's a couple of things that I noticed that I wanted to point out that I thought was really interesting. One is when I went to mobile order, it said pickup time, like window for pickup time was 45 minutes later than where like the time I was at right now. So I would have had to have waited 45 more minutes to even, and then, but to walk up, there was nobody ordering at the windows. So I literally just walked up, ordered, and literally before I could walk from where she paid to the counter, they already had it waiting for me. So it was literally like a 10-second process, whereas mobile ordering was 45 minutes at least.
Yeah.
So that was really strange. Number two, I'm kind of sick that we didn't try the curry pizza.
Yeah.
Because it said it had tikka sauce on it and like a lime yogurt. It said plant-based cheese. I don't know about that, but it looked really good.
Yeah.
It looked interesting because I love Indian cuisine and it sounded really cool. The third thing I wanted to point out was they have silverware here. Like there's actually like cutlery. It's not plastic forks, and this isn't a plastic. This is like actual like metal spoon or knives and forks and stuff. So, and the dish we got was the Liege
Yeah, I don't know.
Waffle? Liege Waffle. I don't know. Liege Waffle. And it was $5.29, but it's on like a decent plate. I mean, this plate is plastic, I think, maybe, but it's cute. Like I feel like we're at like a sit-down restaurant almost. So they've really like stepped up the quick service with this place. So I don't know if this is gonna be any good, but it looked so good. They were making them right there in front of us, and I was like, we've got to try that.
Got to kind of a big bite. The waffle is really good. The sugar on it is really good. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know actually what it reminds me of yet. I wish this didn't have chocolate on it because I don't really like berries and chocolate. I still like it because the waffle is very much the best part of this. But if it was, it's just a chocolate drizzle, so I bet you can say no to chocolate and just get strawberries.
I'm not really a big fan of Belgian waffles personally. There's just something about them. I like regular waffles, but Belgian waffles just don't do it for me. This one's really good though.
Yeah, it's really good.
I don't know if it's a Belgian waffle, but it sounds like it's a Belgian waffle because they called it a Liege Waffle. And it feels, like the texture and everything is like Belgian, but it's like really sugary.
Yeah.
It's got some sort of like sugary crunch on top, don't you feel like? I don't know what it is, but it's almost like they made the waffle and then they sprinkled a bunch of like thick like rock crystal like sugar on top and then like pressed it or something quickly so that it like almost like caramelized a little bit on top and then put all the stuff on. I love this.
Yeah, it's really good.
I think this is phenomenal. If it didn't have the chocolate on it, what would you give it out of 10?
Probably like 9 out of 10.
Like a 9? And I give it like a 9 out of 10 with the chocolate on it because I like the chocolate on it. So like this is an awesome, it's like $5.
Yeah.
And
pretty
it's
big.
yeah, I would totally get this. Like I feel like if we come back, I want to get like a burger or pizza or something, maybe the banh mi, and then this for like a dessert because it's so good. I love it. I'm surprised. It has enough sugar.
Yeah, it does.
Just realized Epcot actually gave us something sweet that has enough sugar in it. It doesn't need any more sugar. Even the whipped cream has a good sugar flavor.
Yeah, it does.
I thought it was going to be one of those busted fancy.
And the strawberry sauce.
Everything has, it's so good. I love this thing. Wow, now I'm excited to come back and actually try some of the food, not just the waffle. It's so good. I'm making waffles. And that's universal technically, so I shouldn't be saying that in here. Donkey from Shrek. Okay. All right, we got to move on, but I don't know. I just want to keep eating this though because it's so good. I think we're gonna eat the rest of this.
That's what you want to do.
A couple of things to note about this Starbucks location here is, one, on the menu, they only list their grande size. So the 16 ounce coffee, frappuccino, teas, 16 ounces, but they do actually have all the different sizes available. It's just not listed on the menu. So for those of you that like the venti or the tall, you can still get those, don't worry. The second thing is they don't have any specialty drinks that are special to this location. So he said as of this time they don't. They may introduce some later, but for anyone hoping to come here and actually get something that might be special to this location, they don't have anything currently right now. So we'll keep you posted if that changes. But I'm excited. We're waiting for our drink, and I'm excited to grab my drink because I haven't had one for a while. I got my, I don't even know I forget what it was called already. Caramel Crunch Frappuccino? I don't know. It looks good though, Caramel Crunch. And I got the tall. What did you get?
I got a venti passion unsweetened iced tea. That's what I get every time.
Yum. I think I've had that one too, and it's so lemony.
Yeah.
And it's unsweetened, obviously.
Yeah.
We're not fans of sweet tea.
Yeah.
Yum. I haven't tried mine yet, but I want to try it. I've never had it.
Mine's as good as always.
It tastes caramely. Wow, what a great descriptor that was. That's really it. That's it. It just tastes like caramel, a little bit of coffee, and sugar. So I love it. It's really good. So overall, I think the Starbucks line was pretty long, and there was 12 people working behind the counter. Only 2 of those people were actually taking orders though. So everybody else was like working, doing a bunch of stuff. So even though the line was pretty long and there was a lot of people waiting, it only took us about like 5 to 10 minutes. Actually, it took us about 10 minutes because I think something went wrong with ours. Because people behind us that ordered, a lot of people were behind us that ordered got their drinks before us. I don't know what happened, but so I think it was like, it really would have only been like a 5-minute total, like through the line and getting the drinks. So even though it may look like it's pretty busy in there, it moves pretty quick, I feel like overall. So it's a good stop. So here's my take on the new Connections Cafe. I think it's very bright, cheery. The food looks really good. The food that we tried was good. Starbucks is nice. I think it's a large Starbucks. There's a lot of people working and move really fast. I think the brightness, all the windows, all the airiness of it, the space, the mural's really cute. Everything, I do like it. I think it's really cute. The aesthetics of it really does match the Creation Shop.
Yeah.
I feel like, right across from the Creation Shop, it works well. It's like, because Creation Shop's very similar. It's like bright, open air, modern feel, a little bit of like wood here, and like, actually I don't even know if there's any wood, but it just feels very much like Creation Shop. The negatives for me is that I feel like it works very well in the Creation Shop because there's a lot of Disney merchandise in the store, so it feels still very Disney to me, even though it's very modern. There's not like a lot of like, Mickey Mouse plastered all over the place and like the bright, the colors and things. It still feels somewhat Disney. Not as Disney as maybe the older style of Disney, but more the modern version of Disney. The Connections Cafe, though, it doesn't have any of that. So to me, it doesn't feel Disney.
Yeah.
That's my only negative with it. It doesn't feel very Disney. There's not anything like on the walls or even at the kiosks. other than the mural, which to me wasn't really Disney, it was more just like a celebration of humanity, right? Like
Yeah.
it's very World Showcase, I feel like, but
Yeah,
that
it is.
wasn't really Disney to me.
Like you wouldn't know
Um,
it was Disney out. Like, well, maybe there was some kid holding a Disney balloon.
Yeah, there might have been, but like really, like
Wouldn't have really known.
I feel like you could have walked into the Connections Cafe anywhere, and it just doesn't say Disney to me. There was like this cute little like color glass that said Epcot on it on like the one side, but that was it. So I do think it's pretty in there. It doesn't scream Disney to me, so to me it doesn't work as well as it does in the Creation Shop personally. But overall, I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
I liked it, and I'll definitely be eating there again.
There was a lot of seating.
There was
It was
a lot.
very spread out. At first, I was like, "There's not very much seating," but then it just kept going. So just if you can't find a seat, just keep walking.
I thought that too, because when we came in on the like Spaceship Earth side, I was like, this kind of looks small.
Yeah.
It looked like Starbucks,
Yeah.
and then like a couple of seats. And then it wasn't until we realized like, oh, there's a whole other side. Then we were like, okay, no, there's a lot of seating. So I highly recommend giving it a shot when you're here. I am glad. I do think Epcot needed another quick service, like sit down, quick service restaurant. Sunshine Seasons is great. Obviously, the World Showcase has tons of food at it, but it's not like just a place you can go and sit down and eat. Although there's a few of those kind of places in the World Showcase, not really. So I think it was definitely needed, and it's kind of on the other side of Sunshine Season. So again, I think it's a much needed addition to Epcot. I definitely recommend give it a try. So there you have it. Thanks again for joining us. We will see you again tomorrow. Until then, the Noble Way.
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.